So, hi guys. Those of you that aren't familiar with my face, here it is. I'm doing a post commentary on this video because it seems the audio recording on my camera is a bit crap. So yeah, here's me. Here's my face. Enjoy it while you can. So here's the pumpkin that we've been roasting for the past, was it 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. Yeah, here's the bowl where we're preparing it in. And there's the contents of what we have just roasted. There's my wonderful face. So, yeah, it was quite interesting. I've never really handled a pumpkin before, so it was a new texture for me, I suppose. It was a fun experience. So yeah, let's speed this up a little bit more because it's not too interesting. Although it's fun to watch in like 800% fast forward. I got the recipe off the Guardian website. I never thought I'd actually use anything from there because I'm not much of a broadsheet reader, as they apparently are. It turns out they did quite comprehensive research into this recipe that they'd sorted out. Turned out to be alright. It's a bit lacking in flavour, but I mean, you know, it was my first attempt. I've never made anything like this before. I've never made my own pie before. Although I suppose shepherd's pie don't really count because there's no pastry. But so we busted out the blender. I don't have a proper food processor, so this would have to do, I suppose. I ended up overpacking it and having to screw about with it for about 10 minutes or so before I could get it properly working. It kept jamming, and yeah. There you go. You quite clearly see it was far too much. I was just getting a bit pumpkin happy. There's far too much in there. It's ridiculous. So yeah, blend away. Skip this part. There we go. After 10 or 15 minutes of bumping and grinding with that bad boy, finally get a nice little pulp going for us. I apologise for the crazy autofocus here. My camera seems to have a mind of its own. I think it might have been because I was too far away from where I was originally filming from. I don't know. But anyway, there's the dubiously coloured gunk. Speed this bit up as well because fast forwarding is fun. The next stage is to drain. So we need to leave it to drain for a whole hour at least. I left it for about an hour and a half because I ended up screwing about on Minecraft for far too long. Yeah. So, I seem to have missed a bit of footage somehow, but I'd already put in the was it cinnamon and nutmeg. So there's the ginger, there's the allspice, which I realised later had everything that I already put in there in the allspice. So I don't really know why it asked me to put that in as well. Maybe I misread it. Anyway, there's some golden syrup that I'm using to replace maple syrup because I couldn't seem to find any anywhere for whatever reason. There's some evaporated milk in there, which didn't read that I was supposed to put in after the eggs, gradually, but I put the eggs in first anyway. Here's a pastry case that I did not make because making pastry is, as I read online, completely pointless because if you get a decent pastry case, then why not? Just saves a lot of time and effort. It's only a couple quid. So there, nice beige looking sauce there to go in. My slap head, taking my time. And there we go, it is on and cooking. Now, my cooker is ridiculously hot. It said I should cook it for 40 minutes, and after half an hour check it every couple of minutes to check that it was still not like overcooked. That was in there for 25 minutes. Anyway, the wonderful burntness you can see to the right there, that was just the consistency of the actual original skin of the pumpkin. So after a bit of pulling and prodding, I managed to get it off, and it just looked fine. Well, to a degree, it looks fine. It tastes a lot better than it looked, I thought. I was expecting a nice smooth outcome like in the picture, and it looks all great, and everything ended up overcooking. But it was wonderful. Apart from the crust. The crust wasn't great. But anyway, here's a bonus picture. Have a happy Halloween. I've enjoyed making this video. I will make many more. See you later.